loved you on Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you've done it all. What is your favorite aspect of planning, Tony?
You know, it's always, I'm behind the scenes for sure, and it's always, you know, about the applause that the client gets from their event, and that's what we look for. We're there to make them look really good.
People might keep knocking you down. You know, I listen to Mr. Harvey and all the other mentors in the program. Even though something keeps knocking you down, keep praying about it, keep pursuing it, and you're going to make it. You know, you just might have to change it up a little bit, tweak it here, tweak it there. You know what not to do next time when you fail. So keep pursuing it.
I love that. And what about you, Isaiah? A piece of advice for somebody following their dreams?
I'm going to keep mine plain and simple. If the sky was the limit, there wouldn't be footsteps on the moon. So to me, that means, and also my mom always says, prayer changes things. So if there's no roof on any dream,
That's right.
there's no roof on any dream, and just pray.
We just feel so honored to be here and be a part of it. We've had the opportunity in the past to already do several events with Steve. We've developed a relationship with him on a more personal level, and I think John can just speak to what that means to us.
Yeah, I met Steve 3 years ago cooking on his TV show, and we did a Super Bowl party. And Rashawn said, Steve, we got to get this guy and his team and the McLemore family to Texas to cook for the boys. So this will be our 3rd year going out there, cooking for the mentoring camp out there. And basically just trying to get back like Steve and Marjorie do. And this year to be our first time working with the girls as well. With
The girls who rule the world.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
yes.
One of my advice would be to find a hero, find someone that they can look up to, research that person, understand the things that they made, the decision that they made in order to get there, you know, and push towards it, not letting their surroundings affect it. Sometimes you got to think outside of what it looks like around you. So that would be definitely something I would suggest.
Yeah. And the word no doesn't exist. Because you're going to hear it a lot. And if you let the word no stop you, then you'll never get close. So when you're trying to reach towards that dream, the word no doesn't exist.
Dr. Steve, what do you think is important as far as philanthropy goes? How important is philanthropy to you?
Well, philanthropy is often seen as something that wealthy people have to do. But we all have something to give. You can participate in your school's car wash. You could work at your church's bake sale. Philanthropy is just giving back, taking the resources that you've been provided with, you've been blessed with, and extending them to someone other than yourself. The reason why they're given to you is so that you can give them to someone else. Hoarding them doesn't do anything for anybody.
You know, I look at the events that unfolded last year. I was honored by Steve and Marjorie last year. And I think about the events that unfolded since then in Ferguson, in South Carolina, in Baltimore, in Madison, Wisconsin. And we see all those images, and they're painful. They're painful to watch. And of course, we think as we need to, well, where's the solutions? You know, who's standing in the gap for these young men and young women who are clearly in pain?
I'm feeling just really blessed. I mean, I'm just feeling so grateful about this night. I came last year to support my friends Magic Johnson and his wife, and then I was calling to find out, oh, when can I come back? I can't wait to come back. And they're like, we want to honor you. And I said, huh? You want to honor me? So I'm just happy to be here to support anything that Steve and Marjorie support. They're just sort of my philanthropic super couple hero that I look up to. So
I think their connection to the community, the fact that they realize they were helped along the way and they're helping others. They are attuned to what's happening around them in the communities. And when you listen to your consumers, when you listen to the people who support you, you tend to survive and you tend to be around. I'm sure that's the same for you. If you stay connected, you tend to do well and you stay relevant.
I'm really great. It's exciting to be here. It really is.
Okay, so how did you feel when you knew that you were being honored? What came through your head?
Well, you know, I was just thrilled because I have so much respect for what Steve and Marjorie stand for. And as Marion said, I've been so thrilled that they've decided to build a life here in Chicago and to be part of our community. So that was an inspiration for me to want to be a part of all of this.
Real excited. You know, I always love to be here, and I love to support Steve and Marjorie Harvey. They do a great job. So every time I get a chance to support them, I do. So
you do a great job to me as far as giving back, and it's something that's needed, religion back to the community. But you do it in a great way. Mr. Brooks, how does it feel to carry that and to be a man of God in Chicago?
You know, I want to live up to what God's called me to do. I want to be an example. I want to share my life so that when I do get to heaven, I can hear the Lord say, well done, good and faithful servant. Because at the end of the day, it's not about your titles. It's not about who all knows you. It's really about serving the Lord and doing what he's put you on earth to do. So.